Wednesday. It's December. I haven't vlogged in a minute. I have my stockings up in the background. My room is a little messy. It's fine. Also feeling slightly under the weather today. I can feel my throat getting scratchy and itchy. Yesterday I had a really bad migraine, so I'm getting a little nervous because this is how my COVID started last month. It started with a headache, followed by my throat, and then it just went downhill from there. So I'm trying to, be on top of my vitamins today. I just finished a cup of lemon ginger tea, which I'll drink throughout the day, and of course lots of water, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. I feel like you can hear it in my voice too. It's getting sick. I wanted to pick up the vlog camera today because it's been a minute since I filmed. I want to share with you guys what I'm eating today just to feel good. Also walk you through some of the healthier habits that I'm trying to incorporate into my lifestyle to kind of help ease my PCOS. I mentioned this before, but I have PCOS and I just feel, like I don't have it under control, and I feel like it's kind of taking over my life, and I don't like that. So, I haven't really been feeling the best. I try to eat as best as I can. I'm not perfect, but I did pick up some supplements that I've been using for the past week and a half to just help with my symptoms. So let me grab it and show you. Some context, I never really took supplements, never really took vitamins, kind of just been winging life, which is probably not the best, but decided to get on that. I actually picked up the vitamins like months ago. I just was never consistent with them, so now I'm trying to be as consistent as possible as a daily thing with these. So what I do in the morning is I usually start off with the gut instinct. This is just a probiotic to help digestion, health, and immunity. And I take one of these. These are also vegan, and I take this on an empty stomach just to help my gut. And then after that, I like to make a breakfast. This morning I had, what did I have? I had a tofu scrambled kale kind of like breakfast burrito on a gluten-free wrap. After I eat my breakfast of the day, I go in with my vitamin D, and then after I take that, I take my B12 vitamin. One thing that's really new to me is this mayo and d-chiro inositol. That's how you say it, inositol. And this is a supplement that helps with insulin resistance, and I really don't know what to expect from this. Like, I texted one of my best friends because she has been trying this as well, and I just wanted to get her feedback on what she's experienced taking this. And she mentioned that her appetite, it helps suppress her appetite, and after taking this is my second week so far. I do actually notice that it does help with my appetite. Like, I used to go from being super hungry, which is also PCOS related, but being very hungry even after I like ate, like I'll be full, and then 30 minutes 45 minutes later, like I want something to eat again. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But I've noticed after taking these, it does help suppress my appetite. Like, I don't have those cravings anymore that I do after I eat. I'm able to eat a meal and then feel comfortable for a few hours and then eat my next meal. And then sometimes, like, I don't feel super hungry compared to the times I usually would, if that makes sense. Most days I'll be like, all right, 5-6 p.m, like it's time for dinner, like I'm ready for dinner, all I can think about is food. But after taking these, I've noticed like food is not constantly on my mind. So I've been enjoying these so far. I got these on Amazon, and I just take 4 of these a day. I start off by taking 1 with a meal or with food, but it's just hard to keep track of that, so I switched off to taking 2 in the morning with breakfast and then 2 at night with dinner to take my 4 for the day. So I definitely recommend these if you have PCOS and it's driven by insulin resistance, because this has been helping me a lot. And then before nighttime, about an hour or 2 before bed, I'll take a capsule of magnesium. This will help with my sleeping, but also help with like joint and muscle pain, because I have been trying to work out a little bit more than usual, and I'll kind of show you later what my workout looks like, but I will either cycle, and then I also picked up some yoga blocks to start doing some yoga, and that's been kind of interesting. You know, I'm not a yogi. I'm not a skinny itty bitty girl. I'm like a bigger girl, so it's definitely out of my comfort zone, but it's something that I want to practice. I want to have different forms of movement throughout the week and in my lifestyle so that I don't get bored. I'm switching things up, you know, I'm challenging myself, I'm just exploring things. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But like I mentioned, I am feeling under the weather, so I'm not sure what that workout's gonna look like if I start to feel sicker throughout the day. Definitely do want to get a walk in. It's super gloomy outside today and it actually might rain. I'm just gonna work through the rest of the morning. I have like back-to-backs coming up soon, so I want to get as much work done as possible within this next hour, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later at lunchtime. One of those days where you just don't have the time between work meetings to like prioritize yourself. I put my jacket on, as you saw. I made my lunch. My plan was to go for a walk, which I usually do on my lunch, but I have to jump right into a meeting in like 5 minutes. 4 now. There's no time for that, but I'm gonna take my vitamin D because I just had lunch. Anyway, as you saw, I just had lunch and it was really good. I had a version of it for dinner yesterday, so I had some leftover roasted butternut squash, which was so yummy, roasted zucchini, and then I had some leftover chickpeas from the ones that I roasted, but then I had like just the plain ones, so I just had them plain. And then I had leftover quinoa, kale, so I just had like basically a grain bowl, and then I added some dried cranberries on top with a homemade dressing. That was really satisfying. I feel pretty good right now, and then I just have my vitamins, so my throat is still a little itchy. But before I hop into this meeting, I did want to open Beyonce and I's vow books. Just came in the mail. I ordered them off of Etsy and I can't wait to open these. I definitely want to post it on TikTok too. I have 2 minutes, so let's just... What the heck? Oh my god. Yo, the person who packed it, and just like that I have to go back to work. Let's unbox my vow book finally. Oh my gosh. Also, wait, I just realized it's wrong. The black is supposed to be Alex, and this is supposed to be mine. I had to text my fiance and ask him because he mentioned that he wanted gold font on the black, but it's really hard to see it, so I might recommend him to do white, which is actually what I initially did, but he wanted gold. So I'm on to my last meeting of the day and I'm feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna have this Rebel protein shake. I don't know if it's really a shake, but it's this protein drink, and I've been loving these. I also had the chocolate hazelnut one and I really like that one as well. I like that it has pretty clean ingredients. It also has some really good benefits as well. It has smoked oil extract, reishi mushroom, pretty low caffeine, has some good MCTs for fat, and it just tastes really good. These are the macros: 240 calories, 10 grams of fat, 18 or 16 grams of protein, excuse me. And yeah, I got the dark chocolate. I also tried the hazelnut one like I mentioned, and this is really good for post-workout or when I'm feeling like snacking. I clocked out of work and I need to go pick up my dog from doggy daycare, but I also need to stop by Target to pick up a drive-up order. I'm such a drive-up order girly. I will die on that hill. Like, I'd much rather do a drive up than go in Target. On most occasions. Sometimes I do like going to Target to catch a vibe. But mostly not. Anyway, my lips are super dry. I've been using the Kula Lip Lux lip balm. This one has SPF 30. Last you saw, I was opening the Val books that I ordered for my wedding and they were wrong, but I realized that I ended up actually ordering it wrong. But after looking at the font, it does seem to be like uneven, especially like the lettering. It doesn't look centered, and then like the C looks just a little uneven. So I'm gonna try to exchange that. The Etsy seller says no exchanges, but I'm gonna try to just get a replacement. So I need to do that later. Picking up my drive up now. I had all the intention to step out, like I said earlier this morning, and get some movement in, and that did not happen today. I was like bogged down with work, that I didn't have a free moment for myself to step outside and take a walk for like at least 10 minutes. So I'm definitely going to move when I get home later from picking up my dog and get settled. I'm also, you know, not making an excuse by any means. Like, I will make the time for a walk. Like, I love taking walks because I get to kind of mentally decompress during the middle of the day. So the fact that like my schedule just didn't allow me to is slightly frustrating. Like, that doesn't really happen too often. So when it does, I'm just like, that's not the vibes. Bag secured. I'm not gonna show because my little cousin watches my vlogs. So sorry, girly pop. But I'm gonna go ahead to get my doggo. That was a pretty good workout. I did just like a light strength workout for my legs for about 20 minutes. The dogs are barking downstairs. Just ignore. Anyway, did a strength workout and then I followed it up with a Peloton ride. I did a 20-minute ride, which felt really good. My camera just died, so I'm vlogging from my phone, but before I was interrupted, I was mentioning that I just worked out and I feel tired. I feel very tired. I feel hungry. I also feel like slightly overwhelmed this evening. Like when I went to go pick up my dog, it just, there was so much traffic and I was getting all the red lights and people were driving kind of crazy, and I was trying to get home because I like knew I wanted to move my body, and like the anxiety or the stress of like, I just want to get home right now. Like I have something to do and I want to do it now. So I was feeling like overwhelmed and stressed, but sometimes I can get like that and it just like affects my mood. But I feel a little better right now after I worked out. I was also like working out in the middle of the living room, the second living room in my parents' house, and there's the Christmas tree, which is up now, and then there's like a lot of gifts and presents and things out, which is kind of like a lot. It's kind of in the way for me to work out, so like I wasn't feeling like comfortable, if that makes sense, but just gotta work with what I got. I also have a therapy appointment tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. I'm just kind of chatting through some things with my therapist about how I've been feeling lately. So I'm just gonna take a shower. I'm gonna wait until the kitchen is free to zone in and make my dinner. I'm feeling like soup and a wrap, so that's what I'm gonna make for dinner. I have some split pea canned soup that just needs to be eaten, and then I have some gluten-free wraps. I have some kale. I also have like this vegan chicken from Daring Foods, which is my favorite vegan chicken brand, and then I have a few sauces, so I'll just probably put that in a wrap with some sauce, with some soup. Also have that with some peppermint tea, which I failed to mention in the beginning of my video when I was talking about my new wellness habits. I've been incorporating peppermint tea every night with dinner. I try to have it sometimes in the morning, but if I don't have it in the morning, I'll definitely have it at dinner. I also did just want to quickly note, I bought some new workout clothes because I noticed that like when you look good, you feel good. So I wanted to get some new clothing to help motivate me to move my body. I'm looking right now at what I have, and what I currently had before I bought, you know, some new items was really just not that cute in my opinion. It didn't make me feel good. I didn't feel good when I put it on. I kind of dreaded putting my workout clothes on because I didn't really enjoy it. So I got this top. It has a built-in bra. Let me show you. It's this workout tank. I got it on Amazon. It's very, very comfy. I'm like a size double D, and I feel like this is good for like yoga. It's all right for cycling, and then like strength, of course. And then this is the back. Very, very comfy. It comes in a lot of like neutral colors, which I love. And then I also picked up some new leggings. I do like these. I got them in a few other colors. I got them in black, and then I also got them in another kind of neutral beige. The only thing about these is that if you have a tummy, they do roll down when you're like bending and like flexing and doing yoga, I noticed. So just be mindful of that if that bothers you. But other than that, they're really comfortable and they're really soft. I'm gonna link them in my storefront below. So let me go take this shower because I'm sweaty.
She is unique, and I do believe that
it's about 9:30 and I'm about to just unwind and lay in bed and edit this vlog while watching Dancing with the Stars season finale. I like always end up starting Dancing with the Stars and then I kind of stop midway, but then I always want to watch the finale. Like, I want to see who wins. So that's where I'm at tonight. Thanks so much for watching this vlog and joining me throughout my day. If you enjoy content like this, make sure that you definitely subscribe and like this video for more content like it. And I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!